force agreements between parties without needing intermediaries like banks, lawyers, or third-party institutions. Once certain predefined conditions are met, the contract executes itself instantly, transparently, and without negotiation. Think of it like a digital vending machine. You insert money, choose an item, and the machine delivers it automatically. No cashier, no human approval. Smart contracts work in a similar way, but instead of snacks, they handle money, assets, data, and digital rights. In practice, smart contracts power a wide range of blockchain applications. They're used for financial settlements and automated payments, token issuance and NFT minting, decentralized finance or DeFi, protocols such as lending, staking, and yield farming, supply chain tracking and verification, governance systems, and decentralized organizations. Because of this, smart contracts are often described as the backbone of the blockchain economy. But here's where the risk begins. Unlike traditional software that can be patched, updated, or rolled back, smart contracts are immutable. Once they are deployed on a blockchain, the code becomes permanent. It cannot be easily changed, edited, or corrected. That's a double-edged sword. On one hand, immutability creates trust. Everyone can verify the code. No one can secretly alter the agreement. The rules are transparent and apply equally to all participants. On the other hand, immutability means that mistakes are permanent. If there's a bug in the code, if there's a logic error in how conditions are written, if there's a security loophole that attackers can exploit, that flaw becomes locked into the blockchain forever. And because smart contracts often control large sums of money or valuable digital assets, the consequences can be devastating. Over the years, poorly designed or insufficiently tested smart contracts have led to millions, even billions of dollars in losses through hacks, exploits, and unintended behavior. In many cases, the contract worked exactly as coded, but not as intended. This highlights a critical truth about smart contracts. They don't understand intent, they only follow logic. If the logic is flawed, the contract will execute that flaw perfectly every single time. That's why security testing isn't optional in the world of smart contracts. It's mission critical. Traditionally, smart contract security relies on manual code reviews, static analysis tools, and human auditors. While these methods are valuable, they come with serious limitations. Manual reviews are time-consuming, expensive, and heavily dependent on human expertise. Even experienced auditors can miss edge cases, complex interactions, or rare exploit scenarios. As smart contracts become more complex and more widely used, relying solely on traditional testing methods becomes increasingly risky. And this growing gap between complexity and security is exactly where advanced tools, especially those enhanced with artificial intelligence, start to matter. Because when code is law, there is no room for error. Default Text Segment 2. Introducing EY Blockchain Analyzer. Enter the EY Blockchain Analyzer, Smart Contract and Token Review, a tool developed by EY to help businesses test, analyze, and deploy smart contracts more securely and efficiently. In early 2025, EY announced that it has now added AI capabilities to this tool, empowering it to detect vulnerabilities more comprehensively while significantly streamlining the review process. According to EY, this enhanced tool uses advanced AI to automate smart contract review, meaning the tool can simulate contract behavior, analyze code logic, and uncover hidden weaknesses that might not be caught through traditional testing methods. Segment 3. How AI enhances vulnerability detection. So what exactly does the AI Satu do? The new AI Satu features allow the blockchain analyzer to simulate the entire contract review process using natural language prompts instead of requiring detailed coding instructions. Analyze greater code coverage, meaning it can test more parts of the contract than manual reviews typically do. Automate test creation and sandbox simulations, which dramatically cuts down on human workload and error. This is made possible because the AI Satu was trained on an extensive library of existing tests and simulations. By learning from previous examples, the tool can spot patterns and vulnerabilities that human reviewers might miss. The result? Higher confidence in smart contracts even before they go live. This is crucial because once a contract is on the blockchain, fixing it is nearly impossible without major expense or network intervention. Segment 4. Efficiency gains, faster, smarter reviews. One of the most striking benefits of the AI-enhanced tool is speed. AI reports that adding AI in Satu has reduced review times by more than 50% for its own teams, meaning what once took weeks can now be done in a fraction of the time. This kind of efficiency improvement is not just a convenience, it's a game changer for businesses that rely on smart contracts for critical operations, especially in fast-moving sectors like decentralized finance token launches and ICOS, supply chain automation, enterprise blockchain solutions. When smart contracts can be tested more quickly and thoroughly, businesses can deploy with greater confidence and go to market faster without compromising security. Segment 5. Why this matters for blockchain adoption. The smart contract market is projected to grow significantly to an estimated $2.5 billion by 2032, with a compound annual growth rate of nearly 30% from 2023 to 2032. But that growth depends on one thing: trust. If developers, enterprises, and end users can't trust that smart contracts are safe, scalable, and secure, adoption will stall. Security fears are often cited as a major barrier to blockchain use in regulated industries like finance, insurance, and supply chain. By automating vulnerability detection and improving test coverage with EY's tool helps bridge the gap between blockchain potential and real-world adoption. It's not just about making testing faster. It's about enhancing risk management, transparency, and confidence across the entire blockchain ecosystem. Segment 6. Natural language testing, a game changer. Another major advancement is how AI asenawir natural language prompts for testing. Instead of only working with code and scripts, developers and auditors can now use plain language to ask the tool to generate tests or analyze specific behaviors. This dramatically lowers the barrier for teams that may not have deep coding expertise but still need to ensure smart contract security, such as enterprise legal teams, product managers, compliance officers, non-technical stakeholders involved in blockchain projects. This democratization of smart contract security powered by AI could lead to broader participation in blockchain development and safer deployments across industries. Why AI tools like this matter? EY's AI-powered blockchain analyzer is more than just another tech update. It demonstrates how artificial intelligence and blockchain can complement one another to enhance security, efficiency, and trust. In an era where smart contracts are becoming foundational to digital finance, governance, supply chain, and tokenized ecosystems, tools like this could be the difference between widespread adoption and persistent skepticism. So whether you're a developer, a business leader, or just a tech enthusiast, understanding how AI is integrated into blockchain security isn't just interesting, it's essential. Because the future of digital agreements depends not just on code, but on tools that can make that code safer, smarter, and trustworthy.